Hello everyone, my name is Tommy Atomic Rodriguez and I'm your friendly neighborhood hookahologist. How we doing? Back at it again in YouTube fashion here in the house of hookahology. It's glad to be back. It's been a crazy month. The month of August was super crazy. If y'all have probably already known, I went to the Hookah Expo Worldwide. You see, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat of all my friends. And you know what? I had a blast. 3, maybe even 4 whole days of nothing but smoke, and my lungs expanded 3 times the size that they normally are. So that's for one. 2, it's been a very crazy month for car sales. I've been working really hard. Made my sales that I made. Finished up at 9.5. It's not the worst number in the world. I'm gonna get a good, decent paycheck. So there you go. Yay! Now we're in the month of September. As you already know, last week we had the Cinema Smoketography video podcast go up. Shared that around. So be sure to look for that on Spotify under Cinema Smoketography. Why we don't have this today. We're having this YouTube video. That's why we didn't have one last week. So I know you normally post on Mondays, but this last weekend was Labor Day, so I'm a day late, and I'm still trying to figure out what days are which. I finally realized today was Tuesday, after going to work and realizing I was done with work. I'm like, oh wow. So what are we talking about today? We are talking about a brand new company that came out of Florida. And it's crazy. I've talked about it before with their Banana Dolce. If you already haven't noticed, we're talking about the new and hit tobacco out there, Eternal Smoke. We're doing today's on their Extreme series with their Ultimate Berry. Yay! So, funny story. I wasn't going to buy so much tobacco, but then when I was at the expo, I went to the Eternal Smoke booth. And then they were saying, oh yeah, do you want some? You can get the 5 flavors for $18. And it was all like, alright, that's kind of cool. Or you can pay $80 and get 5 250 grams of tobacco that we're selling for $18 a piece. You can get 5 of them for $80. I'm like, I did some quick math. That's a damn steal. So I was like, they put me together. They were like, hey, limited time offer. I'm like, well, let's do it. So I bought it. So that's where we're at today. I got 5 flavors. I got Milk and Cookies, which I'm almost out of, Caribbean Nights, Ultimate Berry, Bartender's Choice, and Dark Bean. Dark Bean is the only one I have not opened yet because I'm not a big coffee drinker, so I don't think I'll like coffee flavors. No, you know what? I don't like coffee flavors. The one, caramel macchiato, I think it was. I had that one, so I was like, oh. That sounded it tasted terrible. I had to smoke it, and I had to fight through that. That was hard. That was a hard day. But I mean, I might try Dark Bean, and maybe maybe my taste buds have changed. But let's talk about Ultimate Berry. This is a mixture of 4 different berries from what it looks like. We have blueberry, raspberry, strawberries, and blackberries, all mixed together in a beautiful blend. And I can tell you right now, it's utterly amazing. You really can't see the smoke output because I have the fan going at the same time, and you can kind of see the flutters. So it's okay. The flavor is super strong. I've been smoking it for at least 15-ish minutes so far. So not even gonna complain. You know what I really love about Eternal Smoke, and I think most people like? I love their logo. Look at that. The little dragon is awesome. I think that's super cool. So let's talk about the cut a little bit. I'm getting better at cuts, and because you can see it here, kind of. The cut here is actually really chopped up finely. It's not super leafy like some of other blondes are. Oh, by the way, if you did not realize Eternal Smoke is only blondes, well, guess what, guys? It is. So that's cool. And for those of you who do not know, if you're new to the channel and you're just trying to figure out what hookah is, there's two different types of tobaccos. There is blonde leaf and there is dark leaf, right? Dark leaf is more the stronger stuff like Tangiers, Azure Black, Azure Dark Line, and then they have Zumerit Black, and it's pretty much just, or Trifecta is a lot of dark blends. So that's the real difference. Blondes kind of refer to everything else. So Eternal Smoke, Starbuzz, Fumari, Alfaker, like stuff like that. They're kind of just right there. They're not super bold. They're really sweet tasting a lot of the time. I don't really mind blondes. I've become more of a dark leaf smoker in recent years, but I doesn't mean I don't like a good blonde. I mean, who doesn't, right? I can't with myself sometimes. I just can't. So, the Eternal Smoke booth over at the Hookah Expo Worldwide, they had a really small booth, but it was an awesome booth. It was hard to get in. So, when I was able to go in there a couple times and smoke these delicious flavors, I was actually really impressed with how well this brand is doing right now. It's only been out for like 4, maybe even 5, possibly even 6 months, and they've just been booming. You can get this almost anywhere right now. So, that's awesome. Right, so you can get it at hookahjunkie.com, Hookah John, 5 Star Hookah. A lot of different places out there are carrying it. So if it's not going to be hard to get. They have 6 lines. They have the extreme line. They have the mix series. They have the guess what series, the romance series, which you see a lot of those milky-ish flavors like red lips, banana dolce, milk and cookies. Right, on the extreme series is a lot of mixes. That's where you see, this one right here, and then Caribbean Nights is more their. I forget what the line is called, but it's really good. It's a lot of tropical flavors, and then there's the coffee line, right, where you get dark bean. So they're really good. All of them I've tried so far, and my personal favorite right now is Caribbean Nights. Caribbean Nights is my all-time favorite flavor. I was going to talk about it today, but I'm saving that last bowl for a real tough day at work, and I need to relax, right? So I'm saving it. It's a good bowl. Another thing I wanted to talk about is how long this flavor lasts. All right, any Eternal Smoke flavor. I've smoked almost all of the flavors so far that I've had, and every time I smoke a flavor, I can go 2.5, maybe even 3 hours off the same bowl. For example, when I got back from Vegas, I had a lot of my friends come over and we were trying all the new flavors I had. I had the Zoo Merit, I had some not Starbucks, sorry. I had Eternal Smoke. I had a lot of it. So I was like, all right, let's just smoke as much as possible. We only went through 2 bowls each. We had 4 hookahs going, right? We only switched the bowls one time because we were smoking Eternal Smoke for so long. We started the night at like 9 o'clock. Everyone left at like 2 in the morning, and we're barely on the second bowl, right? That's a long time for flavor to go. So if you are a avid hookah smoker like I am, and you just want a bowl that lasts you a long time where you can sit, chill, talk, and maybe go through 1 or 2 lines of coals and not have a problem, Eternal Smoke is the brand for you, right? And I think I'm talking a little fast, but let me break it down for you. You want a bowl that's gonna last you an eternity, right? You're not gonna find another flavor that's gonna match that other than Eternal Smoke. Most flavors I smoke go up to 2 hours at least, right? This one breaks it by a whole hour for most cases. I can go through 1 round of coals through my flare coals, which I have right now, and they're pretty big ass cubed coals, right? I can go through 2 rounds of these and have no problems, and that for me is something fantastic. Another time, me and my friend, actually very recently, I think like maybe last week, me and my friend sat here, and he came at like 5 o'clock. We left my house around 8. We're on the same first round of coals, right? And we barely switched them up. But I'm like, you want to go out? I'm like, yeah, let's go out. Let's get some food or something. So we went out. And then the bowl was still going. We came back. The bowl was still strong, right? So Eternal Smoke is not only just a fantastic flavor profile, and they have really bold and different flavors. They can last an eternity. I know that's crazy to say, and it's practically in the name. But if your tobacco can last just as long as your name, I think that's fantastic. I can't get over how rich this flavor is too. I'm not a big berry person. Like I like strawberry, I like raspberries and stuff like that, but this combines them all so well that you don't just taste one berry, you taste them all at different points of the smoke. Like when I first started, I tasted that blueberry taste, and then I get that raspberry blackberry aftertaste, and I love it. When I inhale, I'm tasting blueberry and strawberry, and when I'm exhaling, I can taste everything else. It's not just one flavor that's super strong. They're all well organized, and they're 25% of each from what it feels like, right? So, I mean, for me personally, I love this flavor so much. I love this brand really because they not only for how the longevity of everything, but how well they're able to, make their flavors and make them so enjoyable, right? So that's awesome for me personally. Anyone else who's looking for something new to try and don't know what to smoke just yet, or just getting into it, and this is the flavor that you can easily introduce your non-smoker friends into, be like, entice them into, be like, hey, just try it, man, like, try this flavor. It's not super bold. You're gonna taste really good flavors and not have that bad of a time, right? They're like, okay, let's try it. So this is a very good introductory to hookah, in my personal opinion. I've smoked for about 8 years so far, and I've seen different brands. I've tried almost everything, if not everything. I haven't tried Dogger Side, so almost everything, right? So this is a very good introductory flavor to the hookah world, especially if you're a new smoker and you're trying to find something different. You smoked all the Starbuzz, you smoked all the Fumari that your local lounge, not local, your local lounge or even your local smoke shop offer, and you want to branch out and you're not too sure what to try yet. I think Eternal Smoke would be perfect for you. You don't know how it's going to taste, but you know that it's going to last you a good amount of time. You're going to learn a little bit more about it, and the fact that it's a blonde leaf and you're going to enjoy yourself even more just makes it that much better. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it. I don't want to drag on too long about what I'm talking about. So I want you to go ahead and try it for yourself. Tell me which flavor you like the best out of any series. I'd love to know. Leave that in the comment section below. And I do recommend this flavor right here. So before I leave, let's go ahead and do a 1 out of 10 from the Inhale and Exhale. All right, let's do it with the Inhale. Like I said, that Inhale is just super. You get the flavors. It's not overpowering, right? So you're not gonna have that terrible kind of feeling, right? You can inhale and have a long inhale and enjoy the flavor, right? And now let's do the exhale. Honestly, if this fan wasn't going, right, it'd probably be a thicker cloud, but they get some massive clouds, I'll tell you that. So, for my personal opinion, I'm giving this Eternal Smoke Ultimate Berry, see that, 10 out of 10. Personal favorite. I really do enjoy it, and I think you will too. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, follow me at _hookahologists. If you want to find me on Facebook, look for this beautiful face, probably with a haircut or a hat, whatever, at Tommy Rodriguez, and follow me on my Hookahologist page on Facebook as well. You'll find that under The Hookahhologist. Until next time, guys, keep smoking.